So when a container comes in, they can take it off of a ship and literally go put it on a rail box, and they'll rail it inland to different places throughout the United States. Because you heard me say earlier, last year they did like a little bit over 4 million containers out of that port. And in 9 years, shortly after you graduate, we're gonna be doing 8 million a year. That's twice the amount of boxes coming out. So they had to be creative, right? And try to find, you only got so many trucks can go on these highways in and out. So to supplement that, to help that, that's why they're coming up with this rail solution to help make sure we don't wind up with a bottleneck effect, right?
Yeah, and all that
So
rail
we'll get a
will
lot
go to
of gas.
Chicago so right now they're doing 20,000 containers a day to take them off the ship. They'll go up to 40,000 a day. Good point, Lee.
Yeah. But, and that's what makes Savannah so critical. How many people have heard of the Panama Canal? Y'all read about that? Y'all realize that they expanded the width of the Panama Canal?
It's wider.
So what did that do?
Allow more ships to come in.
Bigger ships can come through, rather than having to sail all the way around South America, they come through the Panama Canal. Somebody told me the other day, I think I'm correct, you know what they charge a ship to come through the Panama Canal?
Yeah, we talked about that. I don't
Seems like it's somewhere around $200,000.
Yeah, you're right.
About $200,000. But if you think how much fuel it takes them to go around South America in the time,
Yeah.
it's more economical for them to pay that big fee to come through the Panama Canal.
It's money too.
Since that happened, July was a year ago, I believe it was, most of those ships that's come through that canal, you know what the number one most visited port was? Savannah, Georgia. Not Tampa, not Miami, not Jacksonville. More ships have made more stops in Savannah than anywhere else.
We love Savannah.
Wow.
So when people are shipping, that makes it very important because they want to know where the first place is that ship's going to land because they want their product.
Mm-hmm.
And so this kind of feeds not only Georgia, this feeds the whole East Coast primarily. And then the secondary point, most visited point is Norfolk, Virginia, and then up in Elizabeth, New Jersey. So due to the expansion of these bigger ships, that's why the dredge of the river is taking place, so bigger ships can come in here. Some of them have as many as 14,000 containers on them right now. I've heard we've had a couple close to 20 that came in, but they have to work with the tide, right? Because that bridge is only so high.
Yeah.
How much elevation difference do we have in tide changes here in Savannah? Anybody know? How many feet?
5 foot, 5 feet around.
Not quite.
Like 5 feet.
Close.
20, 11 feet. 12 feet.
Right at 8 feet.
Twice a day.
Yeah.
Twice a day that tide takes place.
So when a ship comes in, they have to also calibrate the tide as to whether it'll make it underneath the bridge or not. Isn't that pretty interesting? Another thing I was told the other class, you know who drives those big ships in the river here? And I'll give you a choice. Is it local people from Savannah or is it people from overseas that work for those ship lines? Savannah? Savannah? Overseas? People from Savannah. Now think about that. Because they know how to navigate this river, right? They're familiar with it. So you see the tugboats? A captain will jump on one of those tugboats, and they will take him out there in the ocean, and he will board that ship. And he will turn around and drive that ship into the port of Savannah. And he'll also handle taking that out of the port of Savannah. The tugboat will go out there and pick him up and bring him back to Savannah. Isn't that pretty cool?
Yes, sir.